Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, you're on mute.
Sorry, yeah. Hare Krishna.
Oh, sorry, I was also speaking on. I was saying thank you to Mukund and Mataji. Welcome, Mataji. Take over, Mataji.
Sure, thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mukund. That was a beautiful kirtan. Yeah, so I'm assuming that everyone has already recited the prayers. Am I right?
No,
Yes.
Mataji. Today we
No,
did
okay. Okay, that's good. Then even I can recite with them. So I will share the screen. Who wants to start reciting prayers?
Mataji, could I
Okay, let's all say it together. Let's all say it together. Unmute all of you. And 3, 2, 1.
तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः
Namo
Vishnupadaya
Krishnaaya Bhutale
Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate
Saraswate Pravani Pracharine Vishesha
Paschatya
Shatadesukarini
Desatarine
Sanya Bhagavananda Advaita Gadadhara Asadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Rama
Rama
Hare Rama
Rama Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Very good. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, we are reciting this verse, right? Yes. Yeah, we have not changed the
Mataji.
verse, right?
No, Mataji.
Oh, yes. So I'm assuming many of you must be very much fluent in this verse now, right? Is there anyone new? Do we have anyone new?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting these pop-ups, virus pop-ups in between, so you might hear some sound from my side, okay, suddenly. Who is that new? Can you introduce? Can you say your name? Unmute and I cannot hear. Who's that?
It's Ansh.
Ansh.
No, Mataji. Somebody.
Are you on the camera, Ansh? Can I see you? Ansh Kapoor. Okay, let me just 1 minute. Who is he? Yeah, okay. Hare Krishna, Ansh. Where are you from?
My video and microphone keeps turning on and off.
That's okay. I saw you.
From Michigan.
Michigan. Okay, so nice to have you. Welcome. Did you start joining yesterday or before that?
Before that.
Before that. So you are aware of this verse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will just recite it one after the other. Okay. Because you all know this verse already. So Mukund has raised his hand first. Mukund, can you go? Quickly, we'll go one by one, okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Whoever wants to recite this without looking at it also, let me know. I can hide the verse, okay?
Mataji, can I say it without looking at the verse?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yasvanabhavamakilchutisaramekam Adhyatmadipam atitirsitam tamondham Samsarinam parniya puranaguhyam Tamvyasasonomapyami gurunamuniya. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mukund. Very nice. Good job. Ramachandra, can you recite?
Can you cover it up?
Okay, sure.
Yasvanubhavam Akhila Shruti Saramekam. Oh, wait. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yasvanubhavam Akhila Shruti Saramekam. Adhyatmadipam Aditirsatam Tamondam Samsarinam Karunayah Puranagayam Tam Vyasasunomupayami Gurum Muninam.
Very good. Hare Krishna, very good. Shriyan?
Mataji, could you hide it?
Okay.
Yashvanubhavamakil Shrutisharamekam Adhyatmadipamatitirsatam Tamondam Samsarinam Karunayah Puranaguhyam Tam Vyasasunumupayami Gurum Muninam.
Very nice. Kavya?
Yes, Mataji. यस्वानुभाव अखिल श्रुति सारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितिसतमोदम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनमुपयामि गुरुमुनीनाम्.
Very good, Kavya. So you are saying 3 T's here, right? Atitir Shatam. Atiti.
Atiti
Tirshata.
Tirshata.
Atiti Tirshata. Okay. Okay, very good. Samskruti.
Yes, can you cover it?
Yes, yes.
यस्वानुभावमखिलाश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितीर्षतां तमोन्दं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्.
Very good, Samskruti. Radha, can you recite?
Okay. यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितीर्षतां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्.
Very good, Radha. Thank you. Tulasi.
यस्वानुभावमखिलाश्रुतिसारमेकम् आध्यात्मदीपमतितीर्षतं तामुन्धं संसारिणं करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्.
Very
Thank you,
good.
Mataji.
Thank you. So you are also saying 3 T here, right? There are 3 T's here, as you can see. So if you are getting confused, if you don't know whether you are saying 3, what you can say is Atiti Tirshata. You can count on your fingers. Atiti Tirshata Tamonda. And then
Okay.
you'll all get used to it. Okay. Very good. All of you are reciting very nicely. Suraj, can you recite?
Yes, Mataji, can you hide it?
Okay.
Yasvanubhavam akilashrutisaaramekam adhyatmadipamatitirsatam tamoandam samsarinam karunaya puranaguhyam tam vyasasunam upayami gurum muninam.
Good, Suraj.
Mataji, can Rai Prahalad say?
Yes, go ahead, Raipala.
Yaha swanubhuvam akilashruti Seramekam Adhyatmadipam Atito Shitam Tamonnam Samsaranam Karunaya Puranaguhyam Tam Vyasasunam Upayami Gurum Muninam.
Very good. Thank you. So, Raipala, you also make sure you're saying 3 T here, okay? Okay, very good, Raipala. Very nice. Advait?
Okay, Mataji. Yasvanubhavam akilashrutisaaramekam adhyatmadipamatitattivisatamodhyam samsarinam karunaya puranaya guhyam tam yasya sunnamupayami guru muninam. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Very nice. So this is Purana Guhyam, okay? Purana Guhyam. There is a line above A, so that makes it A, okay? Also, you make sure you're saying 3 T's, okay, Advait? Just everything is very nice. Good job. Ojasvi?
Yasvanubhavam akilashrutisaaramekam Adhyatmadipam Atiti Satam Mondam Samsarinam Karunaya Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasasunam Upayami Gurum Muninam.
Okay, very good. Do you want to recite, Akshita?
Yes.
Come closer.
यस्वानुभावम् अखिल श्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिथिति सतं तमो तीर्षतां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणया पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् upayami guru muninam.
Okay, thank you. Very nice. So karunaya, this yah, you try to say all of you clearly. Karunayah. Okay, don't say karunaya and leave it like that. Okay, ha also should be clearly said here. Karunayah purana guhyam. Okay, anyone else still? Oh, Balavrinda has to recite. Yes, go ahead, Balavrinda.
स्वानुभावमखिलं श्रुतसारवेगम् आद्यागदीववशुतं तम् अधिदीर्षितां तमोदं संसारिणां करुणया पुररायि गुह्यं पुराणगुह्यं व्यासशृण्वयां गुरुं मुनीनां.
Very good. Very nice, Balbrinda. Thank you. Vikram, can you recite?
Mataji, it's actually Isha. I just forgot to change my name.
No problem. I was also wondering if that is a new person in the class. Okay, go ahead, Aisha.
Yeah, soon. Sanu
Yes.
Bhavam. Yasanu Bhavam Akhilam Shruti Sarvam Saram Ekam Adhyatam Deepa Atati Tirshatam Tamodam Nisham Sansarinam Kutatiya
Karunayaha
Purana Guyam Tam Vyasi Sunam Upayami Guru Munina. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Very nice, Aisha. Good job. Anyone else would like to recite? Or this is an opportunity to practice this verse. Okay? If you are not
Get to recite.
Ansh, yes, go ahead, Ansh.
Yasvanubhavam Akhaliya Shruti Saram Ekam.
Akhila, okay? This is Akhila.
Akhila.
Yeah, very good. Next line.
Adhyatma Deepam Ataritrisham Tamonda.
Atiti, can you say Atiti?
Tirshatam
Tirshatam Tamondam.
Tamondam.
Very good.
Samsarinam Karunaya Puranayam Tam Vyasam
Sunum
Upaya
Gurum Muninam. Very good, Ansh. Good job. Anybody else?
Mataji, could I recite?
Shriyan, did you recite already?
No, Mataji.
Go ahead.
Yashvanubhavamakirah shrutisharamekam adhyatmadipamatitirchatam tamodam shamsarinam karunayah puranaguyam tam Sunupayami Gurum Muninam. And Mataji, I can do it even really fast like this. Yashwan Bhavam Kila Shutisharam Kamadjat Madhukamati Satam Tamondam Shamsharina Karunaya Purana Goyam Tam Yasashunu Piyami Gurum Muninam without looking.
Okay, very nice. Very nice.
Ian, you
Nice
already did.
news
You
to
are
hear.
doing the second time, third time. You did 3 times.
Oh, he did, right? Even I
Ah,
was
you already
thinking.
did, Mataji.
Ah, Shriyan, you
Ah,
said
What do
no.
you call it? You tricked Mataji, huh?
Ah,
Camera is watching you. Facebook is watching.
Shriyan, okay, don't do that again, okay? If you have said it, just say yes. You have.
Shreyan, you liar.
Because others also should get the opportunity, right? And then we need to have sufficient time for everything. But good job, okay, of reciting it. So Dhruva has raised hand. Dhruva, can you recite?
Yasvanubhavamakila Shruti Saramekam Adyamadipamakti Satam Tumonitam Samsarinam Karunayaha Purnayoyam Tam Drasya Sunumupayami Guru Muninam.
Very good, Dhruva. Very nice. So just Adhyatma Deepam. Can you say this again? Adhyatma Deepam.
Adyapadipam
Sorry, I should highlight the English one. Adhyatma Deepam. Atiti. Atiti. Tirshatam.
Ishatam
Tamondham. Tamondham. And initially, you can recite little slower also. It goes for everyone, okay? Not just him. You can recite slow, and then when you're comfortable, then you can recite fast, fast, fast. Okay?
Okay.
So, very good, Dhruva. Anybody else? Is there Atharva? Go ahead, Atharva.
Yasvanubhavamakila Shruti Saramekam Adhyatma Deepam Atiti Satam Tamon
Tirshatam. Very good.
Samsarinam Kuranaya
Karunayaha. Karunayaha.
Karunayaha Puranaguhyam
Puranaguhyam.
Puranaguhyam Tam Vyasa Sunam Appayami
Upayami. Upayami.
Upayami Guru Muninam. Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Very
Krishna.
good. Thank you. So, is everyone done now? Did I give a chance to everyone? Did I miss anyone?
I don't think so.
Who is Boise Temple Council?
That was Ansh.
Ansh, you are changing your name. No, there is Ansh is already there. There is somebody with the Temple Council. I don't know how to say that name, Temple. But I don't know that name. Who's that?
Mataji, I think it's some kid's mom's position at the temple.
Okay, but who's that? I should know the name. I should know the
Mataji,
names
look,
so
1,
that-
2, 3.
Huh?
Mataji, look, SB 1, 2, 3.
What is that you're saying, Suraj?
Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 1, canto 2, verse 3.
Oh, he's asking what is 1, 2, 3.
No, he's saying like that it's the 1, 2, 3.
Okay, okay. So let's not waste more time in this now. I'm assuming everyone got a chance and I did not miss anyone. Those who are willing to read. Let's quickly read translation and we'll move on, okay? Who did not, who wants to read the translation? Jagdish, you're there. Jagdish, can you read the translation? You did not recite the words. Can you read the translation?
Okay, Mataji. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him, Shuka, the spiritual master of all sages, the son of Vasudeva, who out of his great compassion for those gross materialists who struggle to cross over the darkest religions of material existence, spoke this most confidential supplement to the cream of Vedic knowledge after having personally assimilated
assimilated
it by expression.
Experience.
Is experience.
Yeah, so this is one important verse. We are reciting, we are learning some important verses of the Bhagavatam first in the beginning of the class every day. Every 2-3 weeks, we will change this verse. So try to memorize this. These are very important ones. Okay. Also keep the meaning in mind. Don't just memorize the verse. Then what is the point, right? Meaning also we should know. What is this about? Just essence you can keep in mind. These are the respectful obeisances unto Shuka, and then his glorifications are given. Okay, so I will not discuss this in detail now because we have to go ahead with today's verse. So I wanted to quickly revise what all we are learning so far. So quickly, just 2-3 questions I will ask. I will not go into all the questions. So which canto and chapter is this? Anyone knows?
Canto 3, chapter 2, 3 by
Yes.
Mataji, this is
3
Canto
and
1. Canto 1, chapter 2.
No. I'm asking the learnings, which stories we are reading. We are learning now, right? Every day, not this words, not this words. You all know where we are in Srimad Bhagavatam now, right? We are in Canto 3 now and chapter 2, and whose conversation is going on. So if somebody asks you, do you know about Canto 3, chapter 2? So you will say, yeah, I've heard this. I learned about this in class. But then what you learn? What will you explain? So there is a conversation between two personalities. Who are those?
Is it
Radha, go ahead, Radha.
Uddhav and Vidura.
Yes, very good.
Uddhav and Vidura.
Very good, Radha. And then who's inquiring?
Mataji? I think
Yes.
Mataji, I think it
Uddhav was inquiring and
Yes.
Vidura was answering.
And who served the Lord from childhood? Who is speaking now later?
Uddhava.
Uddhava. And there are many pastimes he discusses, right? That I will not go in detail in that now. So yesterday what all you learned yesterday? Which pastime? About Putana first, right? And then
Yes, ma'am.
how Krishna, Uddhava is thinking that demons are more like devotees to the Lord. And then there were reasons were discussed about it. And was Krishna really afraid of Kamsa because he was taken to Vrindavan, right, from Mathura? So all that you discussed yesterday. Do you all remember that?
Mataji, I don't come here on Mondays. Yesterday was Monday for us.
Oh, okay, no worries. So we have recorded videos always, Anj. So you can go through that. Okay, so you will be in the flow on Tuesdays. Is that okay, Ansh?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm assuming that one of you or your father or mother is in the group, and they will get the link for the recorded video. Okay. So today's verse.
My mom is.
Okay.
My
good.
mom and dad's computer.
Okay. So let's read about today's verse 28. Who wants to read? Somebody read it quick. Mukund, can you read it?
Lord displayed his activities just suitable for childhood. He was visible only to the residents of Vrindavan. Sometimes he would cry and sometimes would laugh, just like a child, and while so doing, he would appear like a lion cub. Hare Krishna.
This is the beautiful verse 3 to 28. What is it mentioned here? Who is crying and laughing here?
Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna.
Lord Krishna.
Yes, who is the supreme? He's crying and laughing. With whom? What? For what? Why would he cry? As a child.
Okay.
Why do you cry? Why you would cry
Or
when you
something, you're hungry.
or maybe you're sad.
Or milk.
Yeah. And what is mentioned here? If anyone wants to enjoy the childhood pastimes of the Lord, then he has to follow in the footsteps of the resident of Raja. Who are all the devotees in Vrindavan? Nanda, Upananda, Mother Yashoda, and all other parental inhabitants. Why only Vrindavan? Okay, let's see that. So have you seen babies or children, or do you remember yourself crying for toys or say for anything? Do you remember who was like this? Who was
Not-
like this here
not
in the
me.
picture?
Kind of
Who is
not
this
cry,
in the
but
picture?
not cry, but like beg.
But
Yes.
you must have your mothers. All of your mothers will remember.
Maybe when I was little.
One of my
maybe.
friend's little sister.
Huh?
One of my friend's little sister.
My little
Okay.
sister did that a lot. And
Okay, so
did
what are
I.
the reasons why they cry or demand from their parents only? Why they cry only with their parents? What do you
Mati,
think?
they want attention from their parents.
Okay, attention.
Maybe want something from their parents.
I have written here strong relationship. They have that
maybe
strong relationship, right? Child and parents.
Yeah, they don't want to leave their mom.
What is the other reason? Why only parents?
If they have nobody to play with, like if they're the only kid in their family.
Okay. Okay, so they are crying,
That
but
goes
I'm
with
asking
strong
why they are demanding from their parents only and why they cry only with their parents like this.
Because who else is gonna give them it? Some
So
random
they will
stranger?
fulfill, right? They care for their happiness, right? What else?
Mataji, they only cry for their parents because
For milk.
Okay.
someone else, because if they cry for someone else, it's they may give it, but they don't give it like he is my son, and they don't take it like a duty to the son. They just give it like, okay, I need to be more.
Yes, very nice. So there
The
is
parents
love
give it out of
also,
love, is
right?
what
Love.
he's basically saying.
Yeah, so these are the various reasons. And so these are the reasons even for Krishna. He is more comfortable with parents, right? So have you seen a person with in the home and a person in the office? Do they behave the same way?
Oh no.
No, right? At home, they are more
No,
comfortable. They feel more loved. They feel more comfortable at home. So their behavior is different. And at office, at work, they are completely different. So similarly, this is Vrindavan is Krishna's home, right? So he has all these pastimes here. But if you think of Krishna in Vaikuntha or Krishna as Vishnu, what do you think? Do you think he has the same relationship with his devotees there?
No, Mataji.
No,
Why?
so Krishna in Vrindavan, only in Vrindavan you will get to see this kind of behavior or these leelas of Krishna, because he has his relationships there. He has his father, mother, right? And in when he says Vishnu, like you can imagine that Krishna as Vishnu, he's at work. So everyone is in awe and reverence of Vishnu. But here is completely different. Like how we have different relationships, Krishna also has. And that's why he's crying and he's laughing and all these pastimes he's performing there. With all his, like person is different at home and at work, similarly like that. That is what is also mentioned here. Like how he's, if a child wants something, he's crying and disturbing the neighborhood. Similarly, Lord is also simultaneously crying and laughing. And actually parents are also enjoying those pastimes of a child, right? It gives pleasures to parents also. So Krishna is also giving pleasure to his parents and all the devotees in Vrindavan, right? And then it's mentioned here sometimes when attacked in the forest by demons, Krishna would appear struck with wonder, but he looked on them like the cub of a lion and killed them, right? So this is all about Krishna's Vrindavan pastimes. Like Krishna has many relationships in Vrindavan, which he enjoys, and it also gives pleasure to everyone. So this is the verse about that, how Krishna is like childlike, even though he's supreme, he's like child in Vrindavan, performing all these pastimes with all his devotees, his parents in Vrindavan. Okay, we'll quickly move to 29 because we don't have much time today. Sorry. So who wants to read this?
I can't.
Can I read
Mataji is
Mataji?
already there. Go ahead, Ramachandra.
No.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
Mataji.
Ramachandra, can you read?
Sure. While herding the very beautiful bulls, the Lord, who was the reservoir of all opulence and fortune, used to blow his flute, and thus he enlivened his faithful followers, the coward boys.
Okay. Thank you, Ramachandra. So yeah, this is one beautiful verse. How you when you Krishna is mentioned that while herding the very beautiful bulls, the Lord, who was the reservoir of all opulence and fortune, used to blow his flute. So you can immediately visualize Krishna's form, beautiful form in Vrindavan, right? How he looks like with the flute in his hand, peacock in his peacock feather on his head, and he's herding the cows along with his Gopa friends, right? So because he grew to 6 and 7 years old, and Lord was given charge of looking after the cows and bulls in the grazing grounds. Before that, he was taking care of calves. And then we are 6 and 7, he started taking charge of cows and bulls. So there is in purport, there is a lot of things are given in the purport by Srila Prabhupada about the importance of cows and bulls. Like actually, a strength of a rich man is store of grains and cows. Those are actually two sufficient things for us. Other things are all artificial and unnecessary things which we have nowadays. But a person can easily live a simple life if he has sufficient grains and cows. And that's why you see nowadays in many temples, farm communities are getting cultivated. Do you know about that? Which teaches us how we can live
Yes,
a
Mataji,
simple
that's how
life.
our temple gets milk.
Yes, yes. So this purport actually shows that, gives that importance of how cows are important and how we can have a simple life with just farms and cows, and how the bull is our father, cow is our mother, how the bull is our father. That is also mentioned in the purport. Anyone knows? No
Is
one
it help?
knows?
Mataji, a cow is our mother because
Because she
she
gives
feeds
milk.
us milk, and the
Yes.
bull is our father because that he works for us.
Yes, he steals the ground, right? For
On the,
the
the fields.
grains. So a man in the family also works, right? For the family. Like bull is also like that. He's working. So he is our father. And when you think of Krishna playing the flute, do you all think of this verse from Brahma Samhita? I'm sure you all must be knowing about this verse,
I
right?
know this verse.
I know this
Who
verse.
all know?
I
Can you
know
all
this.
unmute and recite this verse? Who all
Sure.
know this verse? 3, 2, 1. Can you recite?
Okay.
Venum
Venum
Kanantam
Aravindalayataksam
Arahavatam
Arhavatam
Samasithavattam
samasitam Buddhasangarangam
Buddharangam
Vandarpakotikamahito
Vandarpakotikamaniya Viseshabham
Vrindamadipurusam Tamaham Bhajami.
Tamaham Bhajame.
Very good. This is one beautiful verse, which reminds us of of the beautiful uh, form of Krishna in Vrindavan, who is playing the flute. And this verse actually talks about that. Uddhava is reminding of Krishna's beautiful form of Vrindavan. So that's why, what is Krishna's name in Vrindavan? Beautiful form of Krishna,
Govinda.
or Shyamasundar, right? Shyamasundar, yes, Govinda, Shyamasundar. So I don't think I have time for rest of the verses. So even rest of the verses, Uddhava is talking to Vidura about the Govardhan hill pastime, where Krishna is lifting the Govardhan hill, and then how Krishna is killing the demons, like how a small child is breaking a small toy as uh, simply, right, easily he can break a toy like that. Krishna is killing all the demons in Vrindavan. Uddhava is also talking about that, and in the end he talks about the rasa dance of Krishna with all the gopis. So all these pastimes, Uddhava is talking to Vidura in this chapter. So I don't think I can explain it to you in detail today. So this chapter ends here. Okay, from tomorrow you will start another chapter. So Mataji, sorry I'm late today. So if you please take over, Mataji. I will stop here and I will see you all next week.
You're
Thank
not
you all
late,
for joining.
Mataji.
Huh?
You're not at all late. More Bhagavatam, better.
No, but I'm sure they are curious to learn Sanskrit also from you. So please take over, Mataji. And I'll see you all next week. Vanchagal Patarvyascha Kripa Sindhu Pevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Yes. So, what's our topic?
Food.
Food. Yeah, everyone loves food. Okay. Now, quick quiz. Give me a word for milk.
Payasam.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Daddy.
Daddy is also on.
That is
Mataji, currently I'm eating.
Oh, good job.
And I'm eating anna.
Watermelon.
I'm eating anna.
Annam,
Wait,
right?
how
So,
are
what
you
is
eating
annam?
Anna today? It's Ekadashi.
I know.
That means foodstuffs.
Okay,
I
so
know today's Ekadashi. I'm not fasting today.
that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mata, I also don't fast whenever I go to school because of snacks and everything. But when I come home, I fast. Like I follow.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry too much. We'll catch up with all that. So tell me, for milk, someone told payasam. Payasam is nice. It's sweetened milk. But
Shira. Shira.
Serum? Okay. But
not jeera.
Kotirin Shiram Yathatati Vikara Vishesha Yogat. And also to the Shira Darkashai Vishnu.
Very good. What is for
And the
ghee?
Ksir Sagar.
Yes, sheer sagar. Very good. What is for ghee? Cooking ghee.
Rita.
Kritha. Very nice. What's for butter?
Melted ghee.
That's it.
Grita or something.
Kritha is ghee. Okay. What is for butter?
Grita ja.
Mataji,
Grita
for
ja.
butter, it is unmelted ghee.
Gaja. Very nice.
Mataji, for butter, it's unmelted ghee.
Mantaja.
In a mantraja is butter. Yes, correct.
Don't
Mataji, could I tell you something? Chocolates in Sanskrit, like.
Hmm?
Yeah, when we do chocolates because these are also food stuff.
Chocolate. Huh? Chocolate was not there in India at that time, so there is no word for it. You can say chocolate if you want, but it was not there in India. No
Chocolate.
Okay. Do you remember what is for cakes in general? Flour and salt or flour and sugar. What is the term?
Chokataha pupa jastava.
Okay.
Mummy, chokataha pupa jastava.
He's asking
Oh
if-
yeah, poopa.
Yeah. So what is Guda Poopa?
I don't know how to say it.
Okay, what is Guda? Guda is good. Good is what is good?
Jaggery.
Jaggery. Okay. So Guda Poopa is
Jaggery sweets.
jaggery sweets. Very good job. Okay. Then what else shall I ask you? Okay. What you said for okay. What is for wheat? Wheat.
Anna.
Annam is rice. Okay. Generic term for food. Specific term is for rice. What is for
Atta.
atta? Okay. Atta's flour. Yeah. Okay. In Hindi. But you know this. You all know this. Goduma. Right. Very nice. Okay. So you remember this word? Dhirga shashkuli. So this is for your chakli. So chakuli. Shashkuli. It comes from shashkuli. Dirgha Shashkuli. Okay, what else? So now let's get into some interesting parts, okay? So now let's proceed further and get into some spices. So, you know, some cool fact. So what are the different kinds of peppers you all know? Generally, what are the different kinds of peppers?
Bell peppers.
Bell peppers, red pepper,
Pepper.
Black pepper.
Red pepper, yellow pepper,
yellow pepper.
green pepper,
Orange
Chili
ghost
pepper.
pepper,
orange pepper.
Mataji, chili pepper.
Black pepper.
Pino.
rainbow
Red pepper.
pepper,
Excellent.
ghost pepper,
There's nothing such as rainbow pepper.
Rainbow pepper, oh, nice.
ghost pepper,
Yeah,
Black
ghost
pepper.
peppers are very spicy. That's
There's
right.
nothing such as ghost pepper.
Blue green pepper.
No, there are so many
Oh,
kinds
hot
of
pepper.
peppers.
Hot pepper.
Okay, there are so many kinds of peppers, right? But there is only one pepper that is native to India. You know which one?
Green pepper.
Black pepper.
black pepper,
Pepper.
Black pepper. Yes, that's the only thing that is native to India. The rest were brought from other countries. Okay.
Wait, black pepper was the only one?
Yeah, no bell peppers, no green chilies, no red chilies, nothing in India before this, before some 1,000 years ago. Okay, so only black pepper.
Wait, so Mataji, then food would be so tasteless.
It would be nice because the heat would come from black pepper.
Mostly, I
black
don't like
pepper
any
isn't that
peppers.
spicy.
I don't even like black pepper.
Like without chili powder, where pretty much everything isn't tasting good.
I agree with you. Without chili powder, everything would taste kind of not so good. I agree. I agree with you, Suraj. Unfortunately, that's how it was. So it was only
Mataji,
black
I don't really
pepper.
like chili pepper, but I like chili powder.
Chili
Because,
powder,
like,
right? Even I
smell
like
and
chili.
the taste, it
Yeah.
smells and tastes weird. But I like it when you like mix it with the food and not like on top sprinkle.
Of
And I
course.
also like other places like Indian, Italian seasoning and stuff like that.
Yeah, chili flakes, right? Yeah. Okay, so only black pepper, and black pepper was called as maricha, marich, right? That's how you get the term mirchi. How do you get?
Mirchi.
So any sort of spice, okay, any sort of heat, but in today's world, in today's cooking, you have green chilies, red chilies, chili powder, everything, right? So everything is called as mirchi.
Wait, so Mataji, does that mean when Rama fought Maricha, he was really just fighting black pepper?
Yeah, because, yeah, I like your question. So even I thought of the same thing. Okay, listen, actually, his name derives from the. He was a spicy guy. He was a hot guy. So his name was Marichi. Okay, it's not that he was.
Mataji,
Black pepper.
what is this tulsium seed?
Cumin, Kanna. Cumin. Cumin seeds. Jeera. Jeerige. Jeeralu. Jeeram. Jeeragam. Whatever you say in your language. Jeera. So
Mataji, the peppers, I don't like peppers like in the balls. I like it powder because, like, for example, today my mom made soma yogurt.
Yeah, you need to grind it.
Yeah, because if you don't grind it and you bite it by accident, it's so spicy. And I love spicy. I eat
And you break your teeth.
Yeah,
Mataji,
you're not biting it.
Mataji, whenever there's black pepper, like whenever there's any pepper in solid form, like these ball ones shown in the picture, that one I just keep throwing it out of my plate
Out
because
of
it's so bad. The taste
Yeah,
is good, but then I don't like the solid part.
either.
You know what? It's supposed to be very good for your health. So once everyone does that. Even when I was a kid, I would take away the black pepper and keep it out of my food. But
No
then,
one eats that.
but yeah, no one eats that. But then we were told in our childhood that we should not let it go like that. You're supposed to bite into it and eat it because it's healthy. Then I started doing it, and now I'm used to it. I can eat it. I can bite and eat into it. But as kids, yeah, definitely, you don't want to bite into it. It's boring. It's not tasty. So it's only a spice. You can just keep it away. It's okay. So let's see what it is. So maricha is pepper, and that's how you get the term mirchi. And nice one. Surat said Lord Ramachandra was fighting black pepper. That's a cool connection.
That one was funny.
That one was funny, right? Even I like that. Okay. The other one, the other spice that was very commonly used in India is jeeraka.
Yeah,
Okay?
I sometimes once I was soft. There was this thing, And my dad started bringing jeera, and I'm like, ew. And one I even swallowed. I have no idea how he swallows that. And my mom was like, are you a fool? Or what? That's not. It's a type of thing, medicine that helps you.
Yes, that's inhumane.
Yeah.
That's true. So we have these two, which are very commonly used even in Ayurvedic medicine. They generally use actually the three: ginger, black pepper, and cumin seeds. Now, what is ginger? The word is adraka, and that's how you have the term adrak, right? In Hindi, you call it adrak.
I hate ginger. I hate ginger. It's so.
Yeah, ginger, if it's not cooked, or if it's not fried well, it's not nice. It has to be nicely, like you all were talking about making it powder, right? If
Mataji
you
with
get whole
ginger, I
pieces,
like ginger because you can make gingerbread, man, with it. I'm just kidding.
gingerbread, wow.
Mataji, I'm eating ginger right now.
You know what we tell if someone is eating a ginger? Who's
I
eating?
literally am.
Huh?
I'm eating ginger.
I know. So there's a phrase that says a monkey eats ginger. Okay, anyway, you're a good boy. Okay, so ginger is adrak, and that's how you get the word adrak. Okay, so we have jeeraka, then you have adraka, and then you have maricha. Okay, so that's how you get the terms mirchi, jeera, and adrak.
Next page.
Okay,
Okay,
dear.
I have a little funny project.
Now we are going to look into some interesting foodstuffs from Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Okay, so for those who have not heard about Brihad Bhagavatamrita, it's called as the essence of Bhagavatam. There's a story in which there's a boy by the name Gopakumar who travels through different planetary systems, and he even goes up to Vaikunta, and then finally he perfects his life and he really goes to Goloka Vrindavan. So he's one boy who has perfected his life and he's gone to Goloka Vrindavan and he sees what Krishna is doing there. Okay. So his name is Gopakumar. He attains perfection and he's with Krishna. And you know what's the first activity they do after they meet each other? So this is what you'd be doing if you go to Goloka. The first activity
They hug.
you go and eat here.
It's the Bhakti Sangha logo.
Of course, dear, they hug, yes, Suraj. So it's the Bhakti Sangha Japa logo, and after they hug, Krishna takes him by his hand and takes him home. So Yashoda Ma receives them, and then they go for a good dinner. Okay, so that's what they do. Once they hug and they get inside the house, they are ready to eat. So here are some items that Gopakumar, Krishna, and others in the house ate in the spiritual world. Okay, let's see what they are. The first one is panaka. Anyone knows what's panakam?
Yes, Mataji, my mom makes
Don't
it
they
all
make
the
it on
time for
Ram
the
Navami?
festival. I don't know which one.
Don't they make it on Ram Navami?
Panakam is this drink
Like a
that you
juice.
have to make. Okay, like every time it's Narasimha, Trayodashi, Anumi, and I don't know. I think a few more things.
Yeah, that's right. Nasham Chaturdashi, Ramanavami, we always make panakam. So anyone try to
And
make
then Diwali, maybe Diwali.
Diwali also? Yeah. Anyone likes panakam?
Yes.
I
Everybody
tasted it. It's good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay. So what do you think is there in
Never
panakam?
tried it before.
It's just jaggery water with a little ginger and black pepper. Okay.
Yeah,
So there's no milk in it?
Yeah, to make panakam, number one, take ginger essence, okay, pour it in a glass of water, okay, then add some jaggery into it, and then add pepper, instant
What
pan,
pepper will you add?
any,
What did I tell you?
black.
Black pepper. Yes, correct. Black pepper powder, and then you make it in liquid. Yeah.
Are we going to talk about salt?
Yeah, we're going to soon talk about salt. We're going to talk about lavana very
I
soon.
don't know why, but I like salt more than salt.
I
Okay,
like
so
it
that
more
is
because it's more sour than salty.
yes, correct. You're
I
gonna
have
go
a
to
question.
yeah.
Can I just take some black pepper and then make a Marie statue with it and then start fighting with it?
Sure, go ahead.
You know what? You should do that as an activity. Make a maricha
Sure,
picture
go ahead.
with black pepper, okay? Now, Padmasaki Mataji's class is over or it's tomorrow? When is it?
It's tomorrow.
Okay, ask her. Okay, I'll tell her. Okay, I'll give her a call after this and I'll tell her to make maricha out of black pepper and then you're going to shoot arrows at it.
Shoot,
I have like literally lots of
I have
black
this toy over here that shoots these erasers. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do something like that. You can make a small effigy of black
Yeah,
pepper.
1 minute. Let me take out my background. Yeah, so Mataji, so there's this catapult thing, okay, and you shoot erasers at it.
Okay, so the next one after
Mataji,
Panakam
one
is
thing I don't understand is my friend one day he said, "Why is salt so salty?" I got so confused by the question.
I'm confused too.
okay. So you know the answer.
No, Mataji, that's so.
Mataji, your taste buds react differently to salt compared to any other thing. So your taste buds have different places for salt, sweetness, and like sour, bitter, and that's how they react.
Yeah. So the tip of the tongue is for what? This part.
I don't know exactly where the spots are. I didn't
Okay,
learn
this
that
is
in
for
science class, but I know it's.
I know where they are.
sides, right?
They're on the sides of your tongue, the tips of your tongue. There's a small bit on the center, and there's a bit at the back of your mouth near the thing that hangs.
So pretty much everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. Okay, the next one is sugar, shakkara. So how what do you call sugar in your language?
Chakkar.
Shakkar.
Chakkar.
Which was language?
Chakkar. Chakkar. Chini.
Telugu is chakkar.
Chakkari. Chakkari.
Shakkari,
Chakkar.
shakkara, chini. So these are all derived from the word sharkara. Sharkara means sugar.
Panchatara or something. Mataji, in my language, we
Panchasara.
call it sugar.
In Telugu is Panchadara.
Panchasara, yeah.
Wait, since when?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
Since
I've
when?
heard that in Telugu it's Panchasara.
Mataji, in my language, we call it sugar.
Yeah, in my language also.
Wait, really?
That makes sense. You don't understand? Since we speak English, that's also one of our languages. And we call it sugar.
Okay, listen, last time I told you fried flour with sugar or salt is appupam, right? Now if you have a round sweet, if fried in oil, then it's called nadika appupam.
Wait, Mataji, you said poop is cake, right? If you take cow poop and you make a cake out of it, it really is.
No more imagination. Stop. Okay. Now, if you have round fried sweet, it's called nadika poopam, which is jalebi. So Gopakumar was eating jalebi. He was eating jalebi in spiritual world. Who likes jalebi?
Every Saturday, my dad does daily sweet for the temple.
I love jalebi.
And sometimes he makes jalebi.
Since when?
Which one do you like? You like
Jalebi for some reason.
or you like jangri better?
Jangri.
When I like jangri better.
What do you say, Mataji?
Summer. Jangri is sweet. So I like jangri.
I don't know what jangri is, so I'm not gonna pick it.
You're not
He
going to pick
makes jaggery.
No, jangri. It is jangri. It's called imritya. What is it in Hindi?
Mataji, what was the question?
I asked, do you like you like jalebi more or jangri more? I was asking.
Mataji,
Jaggery.
Jangri when
I like
I'm
jalebi. Mataji, I like jalebi.
Jangri.
You can
Jalebi. Jalebi. Maybe more because I don't even know what janggery is. Mataji, I like jalebi more because you can make
Jalebi,
jaggery.
jalebi, 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 jalebi.
Okay, next time I'll send parcel to everyone. So it's 1 box jalebi, 1 box jaggery.
Never ate jalebi. Vrunda never ate jaggery. Both she never ate Mataji. We are waiting.
Okay.
Mataji, I like jalebi more because you can make jalebi out of jaggery. Like
Okay.
sugar, instead of adding sugar, you can add jaggery.
Oh, you mean jaggery jalebi? Wow. Who's that? Who said that?
Advice.
Other interesting, dude. You should have jaggery jalebi. That's fun. Right?
Jaggery.
Yeah, that's good. And they're really, squishy.
Okay. Here we go. The next one.
Jaggery jalebi.
Kumar ate with Krishna was
I didn't even know it's jaggery.
Penika.
Jaggery.
Jaggery. Okay.
Jaggery.
Jaggery! It's
Okay, we are going to the next one. The next item Gopakumar and Krishna ate was Penika. Hey, are you guys writing it? I never asked you if you're writing it or not.
I
So you-
am writing it.
Okay, good job. Good job, kids. Okay, the next one. Penika.
Mataji, at the bottom it says chiroti. At
Yes.
first, I thought it was a mix of a chapati and a roti.
Wait, what is chiroti?
That was a chapati.
I thought it was chapati.
Chiroti is made with
Let's just say chapati is a root.
and then they make layers out of it using rice flour and ghee. They layer it and then they fry it and then sprinkle sugar. It's a very traditional recipe, okay? It's
So
a
that's a chapati.
not
What's
even 1,000 years, it's eternal because in the spiritual world, Gopakumar was. It's called
What's a chapati?
I never tried this. I don't know how it tastes.
ask Amma to
Me
make
either.
Chapati is the same as roti.
And what's a roti?
Not yet.
Actually,
Roti
I've
is
never
later.
tried this myself
Rotika is
either.
next. Next slide is rotika. Now it's only chiroti. Chiroti, or you call it penika. This is a traditional. It has come up much later.
Mataji,
Mataji, what
when
is
you were
what is
explaining how
chiroti?
to make it, I
It
got
looks like puri to me.
Mataji, when you explained how to make it, I reminded it of khaja.
Khaja, correct. Correct. It's like
Oh,
khaja.
that's the name?
No, that's not
Oh
the name.
yeah, Khaja from Jagannath Puri.
Yeah. So it's very similar to that. Very similar to
Yeah,
khaja.
Jagannath
Khaja.
sweet.
It's called as,
When I heard chiroti, I thought it was churro.
but it's I don't know. Anyone
Churros.
Tamil here? Anyone speak Tamil language here? Nobody. Okay. It's
Yeah,
also
who's born in Chennai?
so it's also called padir peni. If you have tried.
Mataji?
Penika.
Mataji, what is chiroti made out of?
No, it's just a newer term for the same sweet. For the same sweet penika, it's a
Oh,
newer.
Mataji, it's a mix of a roti and a chapati.
Like khaja. It's like a cousin of khaja.
What's a chapati?
Chapati is next one. Let's go. Chapati is
Okay.
rotika, purika. Simple.
Oh,
Rotika is
Puri,
roti.
roti.
Purika is puri.
That's so
Roti,
easy.
let's
Just
say
add
egg.
You just have pretty easy.
It is very easy.
Chapatika. What's chapatika?
wait.
What's chapatika?
Chapati is not there.
Come on.
So it's chapatika and rotika is the same thing.
Yeah, chapatika, rotika is the same.
But can we still say chapatika in Sanskrit? Can we?
They're not same. A puri is this, and a roti is flat.
Puri is fried and
Puri is puffed up. Roti is flat. So is chapati, and I don't really know the difference.
okay, question.
Mataji, whenever my mom makes chapati,
You like
whenever
roti
my
or
mom
puri?
makes chapati and it puffs up, we call it chapati puri.
Is this called chapati?
Which one do you like better? Okay, how many of you for puri?
I love puri.
You and me.
Puri is best.
I prefer puri, but I
Puri,
only like the small ones.
Puri and roti.
I only like the small ones because
I
too
like
much
puri
oil at a
a
time
lot.
gives
How many for chapati?
What is a chapati?
I love chapati.
Okay.
What is a chapati?
My vote is gold.
Okay.
My vote is gold.
Mataji.
We have to stop, right? Oh, it's our class next. Okay, adult class will start now. Yeah. Okay, so all we had. Yeah, you have to take care. You're coughing a lot, baby. Have ginger, black pepper, and jeera kashayam. Okay. Okay. Let's end the call here. Bye, kids. Have fun. We'll meet again next week.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for
Mataji,
the
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Vaishnavi.
Jai Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Preethi
Jai.
Vilasini ki jai.
All
Closing
glory
the
to
call,
God.
Mataji. Bye bye.